Yeah, good day everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's Ezibobo again. Today we'll be speaking on a very important topic which I've been having some questions in my mind about, and I've been able to get answers to my questions going through some online research and some others which I've spoken with, and some elder ones like the younger age ones like the early 20s people who have been able to gain some little experience about life. Today we're speaking on money. Yeah, money nowadays is being is being rated, should I say rated, or is being hold in high esteem, which is not supposed to be so. Putting the fact aside that we are all Christians, the Bible said money is the root of all evil. The Bible also said money answereth all things. But the way where money is being seen nowadays, money is being held in high esteem as something that life does not move on without money. I know there's no life without money. I understand, but it has gotten to the point that even the younger ones, the upcoming ones, see money as the only source of joy, see money as the only source of making it, which is very wrong. It's not supposed to be so. Younger ones, imagine younger ones around the age of 10, in their early 10, 11, 12, thinking about money, being discouraged to go to school, looking for all means to get money at their age. The first question I first ask myself is that people at the age of 10, 11, what do they want what exactly do they want money for? I mean, what do they want to use money to do? And because they are so early, they don't know anything about life. What they think about, okay, I want to buy my own house, I want to buy my own car. But money is not just used like that. I've come to realize also that money, it's kind of spirits, as they call Aji. It's a kind of spirit that when it sees that, okay, this person that has money, that have given the opportunity to get wealth, to get rich, is misusing the money, it works away itself. That's when you realize that some people just drop drastically with no resources, with nothing, and the person later on will be abandoned. Why? Because nobody want to move with a poor person again. When he was rich, he had so many friends, but now that everything has collapsed, he won't have any friend again. And that's the Nigerian mentality of today, which is another topic for another day. But today, talking about money, I okay, everyone needs money, for you, everyone needs money, but not to the fact that people will be going to the extent of going or doing things that that will put their life, their destiny into danger. Yeah, because so many people just take it as something that, okay, let me do it. People just want me to have money. Some people have gotten to the stage of, okay, you go to a herbalist or an herbalist that you want to make money, that you want to be rich, and the herbalist will specifically warn you that you have so time on earth, and you still push your head into it, that okay, I want to do it, I want to make money, and later on you now be regretting. There are some things people need to consider before doing things for money. Money is not what someone should rush to get. I've come to realize, because the more you rush to get money, the more trouble you put yourself into. Because there are some important things you were supposed to focus on when you were chasing money, that when it gets too late for you to realize, you won't be able to just go back there and just let me just start my life again, because it will be very late. I understand the fact that if someone have gone to the university and coming out, there's no job, there's nothing, but to the fact that you can now consider you going into money rituals, or doing things, or going to run things that will injure your destiny to make money, is very wrong. I've come to realize, and I've come to get the fact that those people going to real rituals, for them going to ritual and ritual working for them, there have been a destiny plan for them. There have been a destiny plan for them that they will surely make it in life, they'll be wealthy. But the fact is that they are not patient enough. Due to the pressure, due to everything that has been going on, due to the community pressure and everything, seeing people spending, wasting money, their extravagant spending, we also have to talk about that today. And for those people who go into ritual and ritual don't end up working for them, it's not the end of their life, because I've come to realize that if one tries doing ritual and it does not work for the person, that means the person has not been destined to be poor. That the person has not been destined to be rich. The person has been destined to be poor, which I don't see it in a good way. That God has not made anyone to be poor. So there's possible tendency that the person's destiny can be changed if you focus on the right thing. So today I have some questions there that I would have loved to bring alongside with me an entrepreneur who is also my brother, but presently he's so busy that he's not available for now. Maybe some other time I'll be bringing him up and to have to divert back. But for today, I've gone around with some questions and I'll be able to gather some information. So the first question I first thought and I got my answer to was that as a young guy, as a young man, not actually a man, let's say a young guy in our early 15s, 16, 17, that is it right for us to be thinking about money then, forgetting the aspect of education, forgetting the aspect of learning or acquiring some skills? And I've come to realize that our early age of 16, 17, 18 down to 21, it's an age of empowerment. For real, when I mean about empowerment, is what I mean about empowerment is you getting ready for the future. And the future we talk about starts immediately after you leave school, which is around the age of 21, 22. Because at the age of 21, 22, you are left alone to go and face life. Your parents expect you to just move out to get a job for yourself. And when I mean empowerment, empowerment means is you getting yourself fixed for the future. When I mean, and again, empowerment also means that what you have learnt during the time past, it's a time for you to just get ready to make use of them. The skill knowledge you have learnt, the the educational stuff that you have learnt, the educational ideas that you have learnt, and everything you have learnt for the past 16 to 21 years. Like when from the age of 16 to 21 years, it's time for you to just make use of it. That's why at the age of 16, 21, you are not supposed to be thinking much about money. I know it's right for you to just think about money sometimes, but not to be putting yourself under pressure of you getting money by all means. At the age of 16 to 21, you are still under your parents. Your parent is still responsible for you. Not you being responsible for your parents. Well, it depends on the family background also. So let's take the two sides together. Your family background also can be a pressure, because one who comes from a family who is not financially stable, that their family background was poor, it could be like a pressure to such individual that okay, I must get money by force because my life must not continue like this. But there are things one can still do to be successful despite the family background one comes from. Yeah, there are still very much things that people can do. There are still more skills one can acquire for them to get money. That's why I see most of the children of nowadays at the age of 14, 15, they are going into things that can easily fetch them money fast without considering the consequences. So at the age of 16 to 21, I've come to realize that it's an age of empowerment. And empowerment in the sense that you must get ready, you must be able to figure out what you can also do to make money without going into fraudulent activities or bloody activities. At the age of 16, you should be able to be thinking of, okay, what skill can I acquire? What things or like what business can I start on my own? What is my next plan? To be able to plan, that's also the main what would I call it? That's the main reason. Like that's the main point. That's the main goal. What is my plan? Okay, possibly at the age of 16 you enter university. Within your period in the university, maybe you graduate by 21. Yeah, that 6 years gap, you can, it's a time for you to just sit down, plan your life. That okay, oh, after my university level, what can I do? Okay, due to the fact that there are no job opportunity outside in the country again, then what can I do with my life? There's something I can do. It's not compulsory you go towards the educational sector. You can go towards the vocational sector, because jobs are not really made available in the country again for you. It's just left to you. That's why when during your university level, you have to just sit down. Okay, well, do I want to go into marketing? Even though you studied accounting or you studied computer science or political science, it doesn't matter. You can go into all these vocational stuff, selling, marketing, going into all these graphics, web designing. It's some skills that you can easily acquire that in the next few years, even starting from now. Some people really need those quick skills in their company. They need those skills in their company. That's why people don't really count to that side. That's why it's very scarce, and they are looking for web designers. There are companies looking for web designers, companies looking for graphics designer, and so much more. But people just go into Yahoo, mainly Yahoo, because they think that's the only means of making money. Photography also, people love photography. Like if you are into photography, there's a lot of money, there's shit money inside photography. But people don't know, they think how you people like me, they carry camera around. It's part of it, man. If you can't carry camera around, that means you don't know how to spend your money. And also I've come to realize that money, if you don't work for the money that you spend it lavishly. Like you spend it extravagantly. If it's not money you really worked for, it's not money you sweat for, you spend it extravagantly. That's it. And even though you work for money, the first money that comes to you, as the Yoruba people will say, owó tí ọmọdé bá rí àkàrà ló fi ń jẹ. It's true. It's a lot true, man. That's why if you are being fed, if you're under your parents, and even though you work, the money you see can't really make much value to you. Like can't be in a big value to you, because they're still under your parents, they're still responsible for feeding you, they're still responsible for your transportation. Even I know there are some little things, but the money, if you are working and you get a big sum of money, it won't be hard. Life won't be hard. So the main point I'm driving at is that at our early age, 16 to 21, we must be able to plan our life. It's the age range of you getting to plan yourself. Okay, well, after my university, I know there are no jobs opportunities in this country. What can I use my life to do? What skill can I acquire that will get me money? Or is it that after my university level, after my service, I'm going to travel out, because there are still possible tendencies of you getting a job, or going for your masters over there, when you're going to abroad to do your masters, and there's high tendency of you getting a stable job there. Or it's due to you there, it's due to your plan. Everything is just, you have to plan everything. And the second question is, can we say there's a spirit behind money? Yeah, as I said, there's people you say that there's a spirit behind money, which they call Aji. Yeah. Aji is like a spirit of money. It directs itself to wherever it wants. But, well, I can't say it's all true, because there are some Yoruba superstitions. Sayings I count as superstitions. Yeah, well, I can say there's a spirit behind money, because the way people are really rushing into getting money nowadays, it's like a spirit is actually driving them, which I actually know their fault. You can see the spirit is driving them, and due to peer pressures also, there's actually a spirit behind money, I would say. And based on my research also, I saw that there's an elderly one gave me an answer. He said that there's actually no spirit behind money, but it is due to the bad influence of nowadays. Yeah, people have to plan everything. And the second question is, can we say there's a spirit behind money? Yeah, as I said, there's people you ever say that there's a spirit behind money, which they call Aji. Aji, yeah, Aji is like a spirit of money. It directs itself to wherever it wants. But well, I can't say it's all true because there are some Yoruba superstitions that I don't I count. There are some Yoruba sayings I count as superstitions. Yeah, well, I can think there's a spirit behind money because the way people are really rushing into getting money nowadays, it's like a spirit is actually driving them, which I actually not their fault. You can say the spirit is driving them, and due to peer pressures also, there's actually a spirit behind money, I would say. And based on my research also, I saw that there's an elderly one gave me an answer. He said that there's actually no spirit behind money, but it is due to the bad influence of nowadays. Yeah, people are really bad influenced. Sorry, people are really influenced badly. Yeah, that's why you see people rushing to do things to get their own money themselves, which is not right. It's not so much right. So a what can a young guy do to avoid the oppression or negative influence from all these youths that spend extravagantly? Well, as I said earlier, the best thing you can do is just to learn a skill. Because when you learn a skill, pick up a skill that, okay, I want to do this skill. It's very interesting. It has interested you. Like you are interested in learning the skill, then go for it. Because once you start doing the skill, you won't know when you get so much engrossed in it that you won't even consider all this extravagant life. Because as long as you know you are getting your own funds and you know how to and you know how to strategize and spend your money the right way, then you won't also consider the oppression nowadays. I heard about the story of a young guy that from a young age, around the age of 17, 18, he has gotten to know about all this marketing shit that he has started importing goods from other countries. Right now he's a big man. Assuming then he said that okay, marketing was not his way, selling product was not his way, people were not really buying his product. He was now discouraged and went to Yahoo. Really don't know where he is. But right now he's comfortable, he's more far richer. He's still in university, but he's still far richer and better comfortable than some of his lecturers. And it's not that he spends it extravagantly or he's being proud that okay, I have money, no one can talk to me. He's calm, he's very humble, and most of the lecturers do flow with him. He has a kind of student and lecturer relationship, so it's also a good thing. That's why I said if you are determined to learn a stuff, to learn a skill, if you are determined to get empowered by people, or if you are determined to go online to get some skills that you can easily learn, web designing, graphics designing, Photoshop, all the stuff. If you can focus on it, there are a lot of shit money in it. A lot of shit money, better than all this Yahoo money or this ritual money. Yeah, I see ritual as a fast way of you getting money. I see Yahoo way of a fast way of you getting money, which I guess Yahoo itself is already fading away. A new ritual increases day by day because a Yahoo guy who collects high money, like he collects money steady from his so-called clients, and then his clients blocked him, getting to know his scam, and he won't want to just relate and just like his glory, like maybe he has been spending and he doesn't want all his glory to just enter water. People that have known him to just forget him. That's why he thinks of means of you getting money, and he's not even patient enough because a guy who collects like $1,000 every day can't just bring himself down to be collecting like $100 every day. So he thinks of the fast news of him getting money. That's why he goes into Yahoo. That's why it goes into Yahoo. So that's why it goes into money ritual rather. So that's why the rate of money ritual is being increased every day. Another question is best advice of youth that nowadays and what can do they can get good money. Yeah, yeah. My best advice for youth of nowadays is what I've actually been saying is money. Get empowered. Yeah, when I mean get empowered, empower yourself, be self-employed. Learn a skill. It's not compulsory you work under someone. Okay, some people be having the mentality I don't want to work under someone, I want to establish my own business. Then get something to do to start yourself something. Be self-employed. It's not compulsory you have a big capital before you can start up something. It starts from your mobile phone. You can start learning. YouTube is open to everyone. YouTube is open to everyone. You can start learning. It's not compulsory you gotta meet somebody. Okay, sir, I want to learn this stuff. No, the world is more advanced than all that again. So you just have to just take your mobile phone, go online, go to Chrome. Okay, what can I do to gain money? Online businesses, online skills, 2020 online skills that I can do to get money. So those are the things you can do. Yeah, you need to take you to YouTube, pick a skill that you think can be very very much better for you, can be very much easy for you to learn. Then go to YouTube, start search for videos. It's not that you'll be wasting your data. Search for videos that interest you, small videos online that you can easily get and you understand, you read them, you go through them. If you are focused, you will be able to get something and you start off something. So that's just it. To get yourself empowered, use of nowadays, get yourself empowered. Don't think of fast money. And upcoming children, focus on education. Education is the key. I've come to realize that education is a skill. It's now education itself is a skill. It's very very important. But it's up to you. Learning a vocational skill is an added advantage. I don't know if you get it. Education itself is a skill, but learning a vocational skill is an added advantage because once you go to school, okay, you come out, you graduate, there's no job on ground for you. It's not like the olden days where immediately they're graduating, there are a lot of companies waiting for them to employ them. But nowadays it's just different. So once you go to school, maybe during your school days, you acquire the skill of baking, you know how to bake cake, you know how to do a lot of shit. You can just plan, okay, I graduated from a certain university, going from NYC, using like let me just gather some funds from the money they pay for NYC, even though it's small, I can use it to establish myself and start up something. Yes, it's part of it. It's another advantage because it's not that when you finish your service you just go to your father's house and sit down somewhere and expect jobs to come and meet you. It does not work like that. It does not work like that again. Yeah, so I guess this will come to the end of our video and I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have learned one or two things. I really appreciate your attention. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate your encouragement. I really appreciate everything you guys have been doing. And if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like, share, and if you don't mind, comment also. Your comment goes a long way. It adds as a contribution to the video and it's like an encouragement to me doing more. So thank you very much for your time. God bless you. Have a nice day. Bye.